Freak out, freak out. Ooh, yeah, this is your Bells and Belts World Champion 70 here with another episode of Bells and Belts. Yeah, I got my tag team partners, man, up and Joy with me. Fellas, good evening to you.
Good evening. How you feeling?
Oh, God, let's talk about how I'm feeling. Man, I got a freaking back pain that won't freaking quit. I got my first physical therapy appointment tomorrow, man. But I might have to go Joey's route. Joey talked to me about my chiropractors. Man, so
Yeah.
I might have to go that route. I might have to go that route. I heard chiropractors make the best friends as well. They always got your back. Joey, how are you, man?
You know, comparing the men that wear this belt to Hulk Hogan's championship is like comparing ice cream to horse manure.
I love that promo. I love that promo, man. That was good.
I know. I got my Bells and Bells belt right here, though. It's still in the shot. Battery is going away.
But we're gonna go ahead and zoom in on this world championship, this big gold championship, Joey. I mean,
yeah, I'm pretty happy about it. I got this couple weeks ago. Really nice big gold here.
Yeah. That review's coming, right?
Yeah. I've shot it. I've videoed it. It's going to be coming up real soon. So I got to actually edit it and get it ready for posting. But yep, look for that right here on the channel. Coming up, my new big gold. We're going to be taking a close look at it here on the channel.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. So, yes, Joey has another belt, guys. We're at the 2025, and he hasn't let up yet, y'all. I mean, heck, he might at this rate he gonna pass up me and man up. Well, he might try to pass me up. He probably already gonna pass up man up already. So
I think he passed me up already.
No, I did not. I ain't got that many belts.
Man.
I don't know, man. You got more belts than I have here, so it's. I mean, just saying. Gentlemen, tonight we got our favorite wrestlers from 2010, continuing our series in the 2000s. We thank everybody for tuning in to us tonight. Let's go ahead and say hi to everybody, and then we go and get to this top 10.
Got Stream Elements right here.
Oh, that was a little glitch, a little thing I was working on Twitch. So hopefully that notified some folks.
I got Old Head right here.
Old Head, what's up?
Platinum, how you feeling?
Old Head, I want to see your top 10 tonight, sir. I want to see that.
Platinum, where the platinum girls at? Where the platinum girls at?
Why you getting them started? Why you getting them started?
Well, in Memphis, where I'm from, there's a famous club, Platinum Plus. And when I used to work with this really interesting wrestling company on Beale Street called Kick-Ass Wrestling, man, they used to throw out blunts out into the cigars out to the crowd. And the Platinum Plus girls would come down there and accompany the singer to the ring to sing the national anthem, and then the party got started and the weapons started flying and all kind of stuff. It was interesting. It was a lot like ECW in that it was all hardcore and stuff, except during the matches there was a live DJ in there playing live music in there while the match is happening. It's almost like how the New Jack gimmick where they play the song while they were having the match. They did that for every match, but it was like different tracks, and sometimes the DJ starts scratching and stuff. It was interesting, man. It was if you ever get a chance to look it up, it was called KAW, Kick-Ass Wrestling, and even some ECW guys had made appearances down there in Memphis. It was very weird, but interesting.
It makes sense, man.
It's the company Jerry Lawler bought. He bought the company and then turned it into Memphis Championship Wrestling after he split from the TV5 Power Pro Wrestling. He bought Kick-Ass Wrestling and changed it into MCW, and that became one of WWE's first developmental territories.
Okay. Interesting random fact from Joey, man. We appreciate that. Absolutely. You get those little tidbits here at Bells and Belts, guys. So as always, we're our top 10. We go count down from 10 all the way down to 1. So we ask that you join us as we take our voyage into 2006 and our favorite wrestlers. Man, let's go ahead and get it started.
All righty. Well, my number 10 is going to be, well, she, how can I put this? Let me just go ahead and put it like this. It's Mickey James. I remember when she first won the women's championship, if I remember correctly, against Trish Stratus, but it was it was one of those moments to where I was kind of questioning it, but in hindsight 2020, kind of makes sense. You know, you got building up stars, you got to move on, you know what I mean? So I don't knock her for her run. Don't get me wrong. I just think it could have been a little bit better in my opinion. But that's my number.
I will. I have fun that conversation is going to come up a little later, man. Up. So just give it some time. All right, Joey, what you got?
You might be you might not like where I have him placed, but my number 10 is King Booker. Booker. But I feel like my top 10 for 2006, I feel like it's pretty stacked, or in my opinion, at least.
Yeah.
So,
okay.
There were wrestlers I liked in 2006 that did not make the list.
Okay. Okay. Well, all right. I have a feeling we're gonna come back to King Booker. I have a very strong feeling that we're gonna come back to King Booker. My number 10 had a hell of a year. He were injured a little bit during the year as well, but he was dominant in his freaking division. This is definitely one of Joey's favorites as well. Go ahead and bring him up, man. Up. I'm talking none other but Gregory Helms right here. He was a dominant run as WWF Cruiserweight Champion, the WWF Cruiserweight Champion of the world. He even announced
WWF. So. This is 06.
What the hell ever. whatever. But yeah, the man was dominant. He had a year run with the strap. Basically everybody from Matt Hardy to no, he didn't go against Chavo. He had some. All right, I'm like, man, I got a brain fart. I can't think of it at the moment, but over 300 day run as champion, not to be overlooked, Joey. No matter how much.
Not to be overlooked. Well, I'll tell you this: there's one thing he didn't overlook when it came to getting his first big paying job in wrestling. We talked about that offline, and I give him his props. He likes to be on top, but that's about it. He don't mind doing what it takes, whatever it takes.
and thus why he got a year run as WWE Cruiserweight Champion. Let's go to those comments, man.
Wow. All right, Platinum says, funny enough, my number 10 is Victoria.
Okay.
Sugar Shane was right. That's all I'm going to say.
Generic Jumper said 10 for me is John Cena. Okay. All right. Ain't nothing wrong with that. All right.
All right, man. I'm sorry. Go ahead, man. I'm sorry.
No, I'm going to say, make sure y'all count down with us. All righty. My number 9, well, it is John Cena.
Oh, let's take way into it. Okay.
Yep. For me, this year wasn't a good year for him. I mean, I know it's time to pass. I ain't gonna say pass torch, but somewhat, I guess. And this is when other superstars, you'll see them later on my list. I'm gonna leave a little, for you to think about it a little bit later. But other superstars was coming up, at John Cena's expense. But yeah, my number 9 is Cena.
Okay. All right, Joe.
All right, Joe, who you got?
I have the one and only Kenta Kobayashi for my number 9. This guy right here, long before WWE gave him a stupid-ass name and messed him up, fucked up his career for a while. Yeah. This guy got put on the map to me, again, through finding out about him through Ring of Honor, getting to catch a lot of his Pro Wrestling Noah stuff through different videos and things like that. Man, incredible. This is a guy he's still going to this day, but this to me was a great time for Kenta here. You know, the guy that does that move, go to sleep.
Sure.
You know,
yeah.
The guy that invented that move.
Sure.
You know, but this is back when he was the Global Honor Crown Junior Heavyweight Champion for a lot of the year. Really an incredible performer.
Nice. All right, so who you got?
That's a good question. I got to look back at my list, but I got to stay. You can give me a second. I got to stay true to my shirt. You know, my shirt says I'm holding a beer. So yeah, I'd say I'm pretty busy. I'm holding a beer. I'm pretty busy right here at Bells and Bells. Go ahead and put my number 9 number. Let me talk about it a little bit. I got Jeff Jarrett. Continuously doing what he do over at TNA. Especially with a lot of influx in 2006 of some new folks coming in, do some great stuff. Whereas he doesn't necessarily have to have the title to put people over. Yeah, so still got Jarrett on my list. I got my number 9.
Hey.
All right, let's go to the comments.
All righty. Platinum say my number 9 is Mickey James. Crazy chicks are hot, but a headache.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Number 9, King of the Mountain in TNA, Jeff Jarrett. And Kenta, aka WWE's
Hideo Itami. Yes.
Yeah.
It was crazy. It was crazy.
Shitty name.
It was crazy when they brought him in. They had his name as Kenta. Then they kind of blurred out. They put Hideo Itami on. Yeah.
Right, that's the thing, you know, and that's what I do appreciate that they're doing now is bringing people in with the names that they got over with outside. So the fans of theirs that would follow them to watch them on TV would actually know who they were and want to, instead of trying to change them and turn them into something that don't make. Why the hell?
Yeah.
If I'm, we're not even talking wrestling, but if, like, for instance, if I don't know. If I run a hat store and I like the way you sell hats at one store, why the fuck would I hire you, bring you into my store, and then tell you to stop doing things how you're doing it and do it my way? But I like how you do it, but I want you to do it my way. And my way doesn't work for everybody. It worked for a couple people, not for everybody, but I still want you to do it that way. And then when you do it, you can't do it like these other 2 people can. And then I'm like, well, then I ain't got nothing for you. That's WWE for many, many, many years.
Yeah.
No arguments. Yeah. No arguments. No.
Are you sure about it?
No, I can agree. It's like, why would you change their names? Why would you make them change what they're doing? Whatever the case is, because like Joe said, some people that's what they like.
All in the name of intellectual property.
Yeah. So.
But, right. Hey, how has that worked out for them? All it's done is ruin other people's lives. It hasn't made them any money. It ain't like when somebody leaves WWE, if they go use that name on the indies, that it's costing WWE money. WWE still has rights to the name. They can still profit off of it. But no, they just done it for decades to intentionally sabotage somebody else as they leave. Because once you're gone from there, they don't give a fuck about you. So that's the thing. Well, and guess what? That makes him a piece of shit. So, just saying.
No.
He doesn't get a pass for it.
All right, man. I'm number 8.
All right, my number 8 is Batista. For me, this was, I think, if I'm not mistaken, when he finally left Evolution, if I remember correctly, and starting to break out on his own and all that stuff. This
year before.
Oh, okay. So yeah.
Year before.
Oh, okay. All right. So I got the year wrong, but still, my number 8 is Batista.
Okay.
Joey. Who you got? Joey.
We know number 8.
Yeah.
All right. I have Chris Sabin. Again, slated at the X Division. Yeah. I really thought some of the work he did leading up to Bound for Glory, especially to me, because Bound for Glory in 2006 to me was a pretty strong pay-per-view. And I thought Sabin's build to that whole thing with Loki. Yeah, I'm not going to call him that stupid ass name they named him, but like
call him Senshi, damn it.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway,
Come on,
I
Joey.
ignore the fact that Low-Ki was even in the match because Low-Ki fucking sucks. But I'm just gonna say, but Saban's story leading up to that, to trying to regain the X Division title, I thought was brilliant. I was very invested in it, and I thought it was incredible.
Okay, all right.
And he won the X Division title at that Bound for Glory.
All right, and that's a nice little segue going into my number 8. My number 8 won a championship as well at Bound for Glory, and I'm talking about Sting. Up in Jeff Jarrett for the NWA World Heavyweight Championship. And also this is also the I'll cover that. I'll cover that later. But yeah, we got Sting in TNA, and yeah, definitely a big, definitely a good pickup at TNA and on that front. Because now that they're deep into TV and everything. Spike at the time, right? Was it still Spike at the time, George?
Yeah, but it's not like Sting just debuted in 06 there. He'd been there.
I know, but no, I know, but give the world title at Bound for Glory. So, yeah, I got Sting at 8.
Okay. All right, let's go into the comments here. Got Kijimoto, number 8.
Yeah.
I got Samoa Joe. Wasn't really feeling TNA, but I like Joe. I kind of felt the same way with Sting. I wasn't really feeling TNA at the time, but I like Sting. But he's not on my list, spoiler alert, but I almost did put him on there because I like Sting so much. But hey.
To me, just for me, in 06, TNA was freaking red hot. Like that was the year. That was a year they were really coming up, and they had people debuting, including Kurt Angle and stuff. We'll get into that.
Yeah. Absolutely. All right, man. We're doing pretty good. Let's go ahead and get to number 7.
I got CM Punk at number 7.
Okay.
Of course, he was tag team champions. A few people. He also had a couple of singles matches here or there, but I remember he was tag team champions with I can't remember about the top of my head, but I remember one of them was R-Truth, aka Ron Killing, so whatever he was calling himself at that time. But yeah, CM Punk, my number 7. I think this was right before he got that Straight Edge Society, if I'm not mistaken. I'm trying to remember off the top of my head.
No, that was down the road, my brother.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was about to say R-Truth was still in TNA in 06. 100%.
I was trying to remember off the top of my head, but yeah.
Yeah. I want to say, like, I know he started on the ECW brand. He was on that abysmal pay-per-view December to Dismember. He was in that elimination chamber match and whatnot. So he was just coming into his own on the WWE side.
He would have debuted on the main roster on ECW in 06 because that's the year ECW came back. Exactly.
Yeah. So he made an appearance at WrestleMania 22 as one of the freaking prop guys for Cena's entrance, but he wasn't until later in the year. Whereas
I remember that.
He was, So yeah.
Yeah, holding that machine gun outside the car. I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Joe, who you got for number 7?
I have the Fallen Angel, Christopher Daniels. I don't even feel like I need to go deep into this. Most people
absolutely.
know.
Yeah.
like again, this is one of the things that made TNA so hot at the time. The back and forth with him getting the belt and Samoa Joe and everything was great. How Samoa Joe became a 2-time X Division champion and never even lost. Like that was to me.
Yeah. 2006 was a weird year for me. Whatnot. I'll dive into a little whatnot, but just going back and whatnot. Like, he won the title. I think one was a triple threat match that he lost. He wasn't pinned. Another one was Ultimate X as well.
Yeah. Which I think is where Christopher Daniels got the belt back.
Exactly. So it's like Yeah.
Yes. Then he lost.
They protected Joe. They protected him. So when he did,
him up. Yeah.
Exactly. So on that front, they did a good job of booking that. So when he lost, and he had his first pinfall loss to Kurt Angle, and it actually meant something.
Yeah. And he was undefeated for the better part of, or at least a year by that time. By the time he finally lost, but he had managed to lose the X Division title twice without being pinned or submitted or anything. Yeah, that 3-way was with Senshi and Sanjay Dutt, and Sanjay Dutt was in there to be the fall guy, and that's who Senshi pinned and won the X Division belt. And Joe moved on from there. So yeah, well done. I wish they would. Again, I wish people in wrestling would think that way and not just, you don't have to beat everybody when you're trying to protect. You don't. There's ways around that.
Exactly. Like you. It's not reinventing wheel because the lot of folks literally ditch the freaking wheel to try to create something freaking new. So sometimes that type of stuff freaking works, and it helps. So
yeah.
So yeah. Number 7, I got the rated R Superstar Edge. 2006, I was still in Africa. And the only thing it was showing was with WWE when I was able to catch it. I was intrigued with the whole Money in the Bank thing. For WrestleMania the year before, he held it all the way up until January and cashed in for his first WWE championship. I like that. Whatnot. The Mick Foley story going into WrestleMania 22. I went to WrestleMania 22, so that's why that truly has like a special place for me. That was my very first WrestleMania I ever went to, and the match that he had with Mick Foley at WrestleMania 22. Top notch stuff right there, man. From a fan standpoint, so I definitely appreciated that. So I got Edge at number 7. Let's go to the comments.
Alrighty. They got CM Punk as well. He was in OVW before he got called up to ECW.
Yeah. Okay. Exactly.
All right. Mm-hmm. I got my time frame mixed up, but okay, I got you. They got Rob Van Dam. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Okay.
Nothing wrong with that at all.
Well,
he had a hell of a year up until the halfway mark.
Then what was it later that year or early 07 he got released?
It was in the middle of the year because he had beat Cena at one night stand. Mm-hmm. Won the title. He's ECW champion at the time. I think he was like he had a dual champion gimmick going on and whatnot. Then he got
caught with weed.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he lost the title in a 3-way. I want to say to Edge. Then lost the ECW title to the Big Show. So yeah.
And then it was like later that year he was gone.
Yeah,
it was like, damn, man.
It was so promising, So, yeah. All right. Yeah, we're at number 6 now. There, man. Up.
All right, at number 6, like pick back it off for you. I did like it when he did cash in and he had that black. That's when they didn't have no designs for the Money in the Bank briefcase. It was just straight black. He handed it to Vince McMahon. Vince McMahon come out there and says, this match ain't over, something like that, he said. And here go a competitor. John Cena was in the ring. He was just all distraught, beat up, whatever. And handed the briefcase to Vince, ran down to the ring. Now he's the champ. His first championship. I did like it when he did that. So I get that to Ed.
It was a different presentation.
Yes, it was.
In that. So because he held it for quite a while. So It's like, so what's that that's gonna look like? Where now it's commonplace is something and probably not overused now.
They pimped it out too hard.
Mm-hmm. So yes,
I guess at that time, I guess there's at that time it was more of something new.
Yeah, it was,
and it was on WrestleMania. I feel like they messed up when they took it off of WrestleMania. Then they had they had one for Raw, one for SmackDown. And it was too much. And it's like now you're doing it too much. You ruined it. Exactly. But when it was on WrestleMania, it put a lot of guys on the show, which was great.
It's a good it's like one of those things. Like it's like you fight for a championship at WrestleMania with Money in the Bank, whatnot. Now they turned it into a damn pay-per-view for when it was like so.
Prestige went away. Otis won it one year. I mean, like it takes away from the whole thing, Like Austin, what's his name? Freaking winning it and then using it to get the U.S. title. It's like, okay, well, and nothing wrong with the U.S. title, but it's like it's kind of like. Well, you can tell they put it on people and then they put it on the wrong people and then they're like, how the hell what do we do with this now?
Well, they've always said you can cash it in for any title at any time. They've always said that. But I get what you're saying.
I know when you use it on that.
I get what you're saying.
When you use it in an underwhelming way.
Yeah. But we're gonna get back on topic. In theory, man, up. When you say you go any temperature at any time. That would make sense if they weren't whoring out title matches every freaking week or whatnot. It would mean more because if you ain't see as many title matches.
I get it. I get it. Don't get me wrong. I understand it. I get what Joey's trying to say, but I'm just saying that's what they used to always say.
I know.
Anytime. At any time.
Yeah. So it would make sense for them. So it would make sense like if it's hard for someone to get a U.S. or Intercontinental title shot because it's not something that happens every freaking day.
Here's a thought: if you want me to be invested in Jey Uso and Gunther at WrestleMania, why the F did you just give it away on Saturday Night's Main Event the week or two before you did the damn pay-per-view? They already seen that match now. Now that's your match for WrestleMania. The dude loses his 10th shot at the World Championship that he never wins to the guy he's going to challenge at WrestleMania.
Well, he lost to
and you tell me this booking is just amazing now? Like it's way better than when Vince is there? Shit. It ain't no better. It's the same old bullshit.
He lost it to Roman Reigns.
They have to spend the next month and a half getting him ready for Jay to take the title off him at WrestleMania now.
Shit, they would have done better if Roman Reigns had won the Royal Rumble and challenged Gunther. But because at least people hadn't seen that match instead of the week before when you gave away this match on free TV and now you want people to watch it at the same match at WrestleMania. Oh, come on, give Jey Uso one more chance. How many chances is Stu going to get? Shit. How many times are you going to book him and call him main event Jey Uso and put him in a world title match? I'm not knocking how over the guy is or anything. I'm not questioning that. But god damn, have some sense. The way you book shit.
Exactly. Like it's crazy how they book it. We got to get back to the show, but it's crazy. If we have some time, we'll come back. We'll come back and talk to it if we have time. But where we at? Where we at?
Joey, you're number 6.
Yeah,
are we on number 6? Okay. I have Bryan Danielson.
Okay.
Well, while this man was in the midst of this freaking epic and legendary Ring of Honor World Title run, I could not pay attention to this in 2006 too. Just unbelievable stuff. Again, this is how the amount of talent he wrestled for wrestling NOAH.
Wait a minute, Joey. I'm sorry. You mean Bryan Danielson was a world champion back in 2006?
Well, yeah. In Ring of Honor.
Oh my gosh! Wow, I thought he won the first world championship until he got the WWE. Oh my god, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Well, no, that was Daniel Bryan. I'm sorry.
Okay, my bad. Oh.
Yeah, because see, remember on a technicality, they got us. On a technicality, it's Daniel Bryan's first championship win. You can bring a guy in You couldn't bring a guy in, that was one of the most popular people outside of WWE with his own name. You had to reverse his name, the last name and first name, into the stupidest, shittiest fucking name that you could possibly come up with. The laziest damn name for a wrestler. Daniel Bryan. How damn lazy can you be making a name for a wrestler?
And see, and that's why I used to always say I get confused when people change their names, go from here to here. It's like, this is too much.
He could have just stayed Bryan Danielson. God dang. And now they do it. Now they have him, if they keep their name, like AJ Styles and all these people, they just have them sign like co-rights to WWE where they can, WWE has the right to profit off their name, but they still have those, rights to their name. It's like, you could have done that then. But no, you just took his last name and made part of it his first name, and his first name became his last name. It is the laziest shit. God dang, man. Anyway.
Man. Hey, Jordan, Adam said, stop making sense, Jordan.
Well, let's see him keep his name. Shit. Why did he get to keep his name? I'm sorry, CM Punk was not nearly as popular as Bryan Danielson was in Ring of Honor and outside at the time. He was popular, he was known, but Danielson was at least a level above Punk back in those days.
Okay. All right. Oh man! All right, Cedric, what you got for number 6?
I got the instant classic Christian Cage, man. I love him going over to TNA. Doing this thing, getting the NWA World title run, man. Yeah, it's the instant classic, man.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. All right.
I liked it better the next year when he turned heel.
Yeah, for sure. He's always been better as a heel, though.
I know.
Yeah.
He's a little too corny as babyface in TNA, even for me, but that's just me.
Yeah. Let's get to the comments.
All right, Platinum Soul said you got Edge at number 6 also.
He kind of looks like Cope.
I know, he does, doesn't he?
Generic Albert says RVD, WWE and ECW champion until he and Sabu got busted with the sticky icky. Still one of my favorites that year.
The sticky icky. What's with the old boy Rick James?
I swear, if you believe the WWE narrative, Rob Van Dam is like the best in the history of ECW. It's like the whole company was just based around Rob Van Dam. Back in those days, it's like, damn, man, tell me you never watched ECW without telling me you never watched ECW.
So what you're saying, Joey, is I'm missing it here. What are you really trying to say?
Cedric.
Let's go let it go.
Cedric, really, Cedric?
He tried hard. Number 5, ECW, the Rob Van Dam show, and look what they got.
Hey, man, I mean, come on now. I mean, okay, go ahead, man. You're number 5.
God damn, Cedric. All right.
Don't blame me.
I got Randy Orton at number 5. Wow.
Is he bleeding in a WWE ring? What is this nonsense?
Well,
why is it not in black and white?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yep. See, this was during the PG era. Yeah. So yeah, they supposed to simmer all that down. They supposed to edit that stuff out. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just ketchup smeared on his face. Man, yeah.
Yeah. He was in the hot dog. Yeah. Gotcha.
Yeah, but okay. I mean, that's what they told us when we was kids. Like, oh, that ain't blood. That's just ketchup on their face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it not? Okay.
I don't know, man. When I see Abdul the Butcher,
with that fork.
The stuff pouring from his freaking forehead, man. Ketchup don't run like that. I'm just saying, it just doesn't.
Well, clearly, by the way that blood looked on Orton, he didn't get the Ric Flair memo. Flair got that white hair, so it all just showed up like a dang
It was just second nature, It's like,
oh my goodness.
I mean, what? Too many people better at bleeding than Ric Flair. God damn.
I think, like you said, because of that white hair, made it stand out.
Austin in WrestleMania 13 was very good, though. That man bled. You thought that man like a bloody massacre happened in the ring.
like Jesus.
Oh my goodness.
Him and Tom Rich was a bleeder as well.
That's why he bleached his hair too. So the blood would just show up on that bright ass hair.
What was the blood red makes money green?
Yeah.
So yeah.
Sounded like some Dusty Rhodes mentality there.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Dusty Rhodes say something like that.
Sure.
Dusty could bleed too now.
Yeah, him too. So,
but Dusty didn't care. That match. I'm trying to think who that was. He had that first blood match with, and he lost the title. Yeah.
Oh, Tully Blanchard.
Tully Blanchard. That was a good one.
That first blood match. That we might revisit that on one of our watch-alongs.
Dusty's forehead told the story later, though. Them scars all across. He looked like Abdul the Butcher up there. God.
All right. Where we at?
That's without the Hep C.
We're at 5 now. Yeah.
Yeah, Joey, 5. Number 5.
I have AJ Styles. I've talked about him every year thus far. I'm not even going to go into it. So
cool.
You got that belt because of him, right?
Well, I don't anymore though.
Oh, you don't no more? What?
So basically, what you're gonna do is you're gonna have Rada Abuzar from Absolute Belts. You're gonna have him making another X Division title.
Maybe one day, but not anytime soon.
You're gonna get the AJ Styles nameplate. I know it didn't come with a nameplate, but still. You're gonna get one.
No. He gonna get it. He gonna get it dual plated. That's what he gonna do.
It is dual plated. The ring used belt was dual plated.
Yours wasn't though, was it?
Yeah.
I thought it was all gold.
I thought his was
the
all
original
gold.
X Division title was definitely dual plated.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. No, you need to change it up.
I mean, I've literally seen it in the locker rooms and stuff. I've literally been right in front of it. I remember it firsthand.
Okay. Nice. So now you gotta do all nickel then, Joy. When you get that X Division title. Yes.
Do you know in New South we had a X Division title that was all nickel with a blue X, made by Dave Milliken, like the same guy that made the original TNA one, made it for us too, and it was all nickel with a blue X. Looked good. Looked really good.
Yeah. All nickel on the belt. I'm getting sidetracked. All nickel with a good popping color. You can do some damage with that, man. You're really
blue always works well off nickel. It looks good off that. I don't know.
Yes.
Yeah, I got a couple of them.
See that and red. I mean, we know red works beautifully.
Yeah.
Off nickel.
Yeah. What you got, Cedric?
Number 5. I got Rey Mysterio. I got hung up on the story with him. Dedicated Eddie Guerrero. I saw him win the world title at WrestleMania 22. Whatnot. With title reign, not so much. But the story getting there, I dug it, and I got him at number 5.
All right. All right. Sorry about that. All right. Generic Jobber got Sabashi Kijoma.
Oh
no! You butchered it. You got it right last week.
I did.
You did.
Okay. Yeah.
It's literally pronounced like it sounds Satoshi. Yeah.
Satoshi Kojima. Okay. Loses the Triple Crown title in the summer after an epic first title run.
All right.
Number 5, I got JTG and Chad Crime Time. Okay, I think.
Tell me not to complain. You put a tag team on here.
I think he's trying to troll you.
Violated.
I think he's trolling
you. You're not born. Whatever happened to him?
And then now Platinum Swords is teasing me.
Yeah. But it's a joke. Yeah. What? Hey. You never know what Man Up, man. Man Up be coming up with some stuff, whatnot.
Hey, I have no clue what y'all talking about. I'm innocent today.
Whatever. Man Up's gonna come up with a Funko Pop with Joshi Tamagotchi on it. You just wait.
I got one. I got one of myself. Well, I actually got 3 of them myself.
From Temu?
Nope.
Yeah.
I had it made from Funko Pop.
You got your own Funko Pop, Man Up, really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We'll talk about that later, man. Good Lord, dude. We'll talk about that later. Meanwhile, go ahead and give us your number 4, sir.
All right. But Mysterio, of course, like you said, did it for Eddie. That was a feel-good moment, and I got to agree with you, that title run. I like Ray, don't get me wrong, but I don't think they did him justice with this title run.
Because he lost like every week on TV after he won the belt.
Yeah.
I know what you're getting at.
I guess it was just in that moment. It was the best thing ever. I guess whatever you want to call it, however you want to name it.
To me, they gave that feel good WrestleMania moment. Whatnot for folks. Yeah, but
and you know him just because him and Eddie was so close, like brothers. So
yeah.
You know. But yeah, Ray's my number 4. Who you got there, Joey?
My number 4 is Hiroshi Tanahashi. Yes, indeed. This was definitely a big year for him, becoming IWGP Heavyweight Champion, breaking out of that U30 crap that they had him in. Excellent year, and you know what? He actually won the actual IWGP Heavyweight Championship, not the other one that was in Okijinam Federation. Just saying.
Okay, I don't think I know that one.
Is that how?
That's the one Kurt Angle won.
Yeah.
Oh.
Is that how pronounced genome? I was the one with the little garden things, garden gnomes.
This is after Brock Lesnar took the physical third belt with him, but was stripped of the championship, and Tanahashi did in 2006 become IWGP Heavyweight Champion.
So, yeah. Number 4, I got the wrestling machine, Kurt Angle. At least that's when they was building the mask. The first half of the year in WWF, whatnot. He asked for his release. We went over to the TNA. Starting his run over there as well. So I got Kurt Angle and number 8. Number 4. Ooh, Lord.
Yeah.
I'm reverting backwards. Let's go to the comments.
Yeah, you talking about me.
I'm blame it on the beer. Blame it on the beer.
Okay. All right. Platinum said he also got Hiroshi also at number 4.
There you go.
Generic Jobber, GAC Junior Heavyweight Champion, Kenta, inventor of the go to sleep finisher, one of the best in the business that year.
Said that too.
Okay.
Basically. All right, we made it to our top 3. Let's go ahead and get this home stretch going on. Man Up number 3.
All right, my number 3 is Triple H. Now, I know this year he didn't, for me on a personal level, he didn't really do much that I was really interested in. But I guess because of who he is and, he still was doing his thing, that's why he's high on my list. But I'm a huge fan of this guy. So, and I did like when later that year, I forget exactly when, that's when he kind of teamed back up with Shawn Michaels with the DX.
Yeah. It was after WrestleMania ish and whatnot. They got into it with the whole Spirit Squad. And
Mikey, Jimmy. Yeah.
That was your favorite tag team in 2006. I know, man. I hear you. I hear you.
Oh,
I hear
my
you.
Goodness.
Joey, number 3.
Now that after you brought that up, I just want to get off the damn show. This is good.
Come on. Yeah. Come on. You were with the male cheerleaders, Joey.
Joey, number 3, please. Joey, number 3, please.
Give me your number 3, Joey. Give me your number 3. Let me get you off of this.
There's only one of them that anybody cared about at the time, and that was Kenny.
Yeah.
Because he was doing freaking crazy moves off the top. Nobody even gave a shit about Nick Nemeth back then. Nobody gave a shit about any of the rest of them. There was the one guy that was like 5'4" out there that nobody cared about. Was Mike Mondo or whatever. Mikey. Anyway, yeah. Damn. Those guys got to be main event on Raw. Shittiest fucking gimmick. Oh my god. Anyway.
Kenny had a nice leg drop off the top rope, though.
That's the only reason anybody gave a crap about him. They was like, wow, look, this dude can do that.
Whatever. Hey, everybody give me like your boys, but everybody's not gonna do other types of favors to get on the show, you know. So you guys do what you got to do, you know.
Hey, but look at him, right? The dude gets out of the business for years because he can't fucking wrestle, he can't work. Gets out of the business after he gets exposed in WWE after the breakup of Spirit Squad. What is he doing now? A fucking producer for WWE. So let me get this straight. He couldn't work. He was shitty in the ring as far as like actually as a single wrestler. But now you got him guiding other people on their matches. Good job, WWE. Solid. Makes a lot of sense.
Maybe he grown and learned some things.
Cedric.
Joey.
He didn't wrestle anymore.
Cedric. Number 3, Joey.
Left the wrestling business.
Yes. That's what he's doing. That's what Cedric's doing.
I'm just like, damn, man. Needless to say, although I love all the TNA guys that they have on there, most of them that are agents on there never even freaking had any matches on WWE TV.
Yeah.
Amazing how Abyss, Petey Williams, all these guys are WWE agents. Nobody even WWE knows them. So whatever. Except that everybody's seen Petey Williams' move done by everyone else. Because they pimped that out too.
I mean, it's such a good move, Joey. I mean, it ain't no super best form. It isn't the imitation the best form of flattery, Joey.
Just for that, I'm gonna give you a thigh slap.
Oh my god! Only
Cedric. I slapped the comment right there, just like the veteran Jack Vaughn.
Nice, I love it. This stuff is funny though. It is. Number 3.
All right, I got Samoa Joe.
Ooh.
We were that belt again. A lot of this, like and I'll give him a lot of props when Kurt Angle debuted, and he was running that angle where he was running around with the NWA World Title belt, and Jeff Jarrett was trying to get it back from him, and he got it because of the Kurt Angle scramble with Samoa Joe. That was amazing, and Joe was a guy that could pull it off that you believe could give Kurt Angle the business back and go toe to toe with him. That was done really well.
Good deal. I was just thinking, Joey. Looking back at that exhibition title, doing a modification and having four side plates instead of 2. I wonder what kind of match.
There's some wide ass side plates on there though. Pull it back up.
No.
You would have to have a really
you have deleted it. I already deleted it. No. So bring them down a little bit, or do some brand new side plates on it. Oh no.
All right.
This is one of the things. Number 3, I got Trish Stratus. The reason 2006 with Trish wrestled her last match full time. Whatnot, but the feud with her and Mickey James was captivating leading up to Mania, even after Mania, whatnot. Again, WrestleMania 22. In which Mickey was being portrayed as the heel and Trish as the baby face. That WrestleMania crowd was the first time I ever was in a crowd that was like truly defiant, and they were cheering for the heel and booing the baby faces. I heard it in that match. heard it in the Cena and Triple H match as well. So that was like the first time I ever experienced that, and that was like wow to me. So it definitely brought a different perspective to that. So, but I really enjoyed the Trish and Mickey's story leading up to WrestleMania 22, and I got Trish at number 3. Let's go to the comments.
Alrighty. Got generic jobber, IWGP belt,
IGF was the IGF title, yeah. That's why when I say Kurt Angle was never IWGP heavyweight champion, he wasn't. He had a belt, but he wasn't the IWGP heavyweight champion.
Hiroshi Tanahashi, the new ace of New Japan, finally arrived this year, bringing honor and stability back to the IWGP title.
Okay.
I got Dollar Store Kane, Abyss, just kidding. I got IWGP Junior Heavyweight.
You didn't even see the comparisons between him and Kane. Do explain how he was a knockoff of Kane, because I don't even see that.
What?
He did not. I mean, it's not like he's doing Kane's moves. He didn't dress like Kane.
Oh my goodness! I don't know.
There's two over in Twitch.
How is he a knockoff of Kane? I'm just.
Thanks for checking in over on Twitch. Appreciate that.
I can't tell what emoji that is, but okay. Thank you, sir.
All right.
Alrighty.
All right. Number 2, man up.
Y'all already know. I talk about him a lot. Kurt Angle, my number 2. Oh man, yeah.
Kurt Angle, baby.
Kurt Angle, whatever you want to call him. That's my number 2, of course.
Your Olympic hero.
The wrestling machine. Now, not my Olympic hero, but yeah.
He is your Olympic hero. Embrace it, man. It was okay.
I don't even like the Olympics.
Shut up, man up.
I only watch the Olympics to see the chess games, okay? I only watch the chess games on it. Now, I got Jeff Jarrett for number 2.
Okay.
Well, I look like this picture.
Again,
this picture looks like he carrying.
I give a lot of credit for him working with Christian Cage and elevating him this year. I give a lot of credit to Jeff with that. To me, Jeff's work with him, putting him over, making him the champion. Then subsequently, of course, Jeff gets the belt back. And again, talking about building for Bound for Glory, the big show of the year, and building to that main event, man. Jeff really did a lot of great work at 06 building to that and building that story with Sting, getting people interested in that. Matter of fact, Sting really wasn't on TV leading up to Bound for Glory that year. So Jeff was a lot of the build kind of on his own, building up for that. And again, building to that big main event, getting, face to face with Kurt Angle when Kurt walked in the door too, and letting him know that he was the guy, he was the man in TNA and all that stuff. I enjoyed all that.
Sure, absolutely. And number 2, I got Mickey James, the other half of that great feud. Like, yeah, definitely the year for her. Some great character work from Mickey James from her debut coming in, whatnot. All to get to the end result of her getting the championship. Mickey James at number 2. Let's go to the comments.
Alrighty. I got Pert Angle also number 2. He was also
PERC for short for Percocet.
He was also very entertaining. I think Platinum meant Dollar Store Mankind.
I mean,
it was a mask for me. So that's why he thinks that he's saying that.
It was somewhat, but not really. It's like you have to be really trying to match him up with somebody to say he's, knocking it off.
Okay.
Again, Abyss didn't wrestle like Mick Foley. It's not like he brought any of the style too, and his attire was very different.
Sure.
Alrighty.
It's just a mask that from a distance looks similar. When you look at it up close, it doesn't look anything like it. It's just a mask.
The American Dragon, Bryan Danielson, his epic Ring of Honor World Title run really put him on the map, heel or face. Okay.
Sure. All right, and we've come to number 1 at our list. Let's start with Joey on this one.
I have Sting.
Okay.
To me, this was a great story in 2006. This man, got in incredible shape, especially for the age he was at already at this point. He looked incredible coming into this match, had one of his old robes on and stuff, really kind of merged for that night the Surfer Sting and the Crow Sting kind of characters together to kind of a modern version of that. And a lot of people don't realize that when Jeff dropped the title to him, that was it for Jeff as being the world champion. That was the last one for Jeff. Last time being the NWA world champion. It was shortly after that the NWA world title was no longer part of TNA.
Right.
And he never became a world champion again in TNA. But it was incredible, man. That was a really good build to the match. Kurt Angle kind of had the Bret Hart spot from Starrcade '97 in a sense. They kind of did that, but obviously the match wasn't botched like that, where somebody counted 3 or whatever. But really good build to it. A lot of interest. And a long gap between title reigns, because Sting's first NWA World title is 1990, and then he won it again 16 years later, becoming the NWA World Champion at this point. So when you think about it that way, an incredible distance in winning technically his second NWA World Championship there. But I thought it was really good done. I thought again that was a Bound for Glory in Detroit, by the way.
It was.
That year.
It was. Yeah, it's suburban Detroit. It was.
Yeah. But incredible. What a great main event. Sting becoming the NWA World Champion. And I thought that was an incredible pay-per-view, by the way. Used to have it on DVD. Don't anymore. But
I gotta look at my shelf. I thought I might have picked it up here. No, actually, no, never mind. One I had Rhino on the cover. I think it was Rhino won the world title. If I'm not mistaken. So yeah, I got to look and see. Man, I think we're in agreement with number 1, if I'm not mistaken. So go ahead and bring it up. And of course, we're talking about King Booker. Yeah, I was there. I'm there with this iteration of Booker T, man. Him and Queen Sharmell winning the world title right there. Playing the aristocratic British knight type thing, man. Yeah, I was there. I was there. I ruled over the SmackDown realm, the SmackDown kingdom.
The ruler of the SmackDown world.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm sorry.
I love hard after the title run, though.
So what now?
Say again?
He's another one. Lost the title, and it was like months later he was gone from the company. I wonder why. In his case, he didn't get caught with weed. He got caught buying the anabolic chicken.
No, Cedric. Cedric, no, Cedric.
Okay, no, I won't.
No, Cedric. I saw your brain. I saw the wheels turning. No, Cedric.
Hey man, he tried to deny it too, but the next thing you know, he was gone from the company.
You know what? This is how I see it. If you didn't have Booker T on your list this year, either 2 things: either you don't like wrestling, or you haven't started watching at that time. One of those 2.
Joey just preferred the TNA product. That's all that is.
Well, no, Joey had number 10.
He was on my list.
He was number 10 for Joey.
Oh, you did? I got lost in the TNA shuffle, Joey. My bad. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, he was on my list just because I did think it was a very good character, and I thought he was doing some of it. I mean, clearly his best work in WWE specifically.
Sure.
But again, I think what sucked about it was just a few months essentially. It was short, and the next thing you know, he was written off of TV and released from the company.
I want to say he actually got released later in 2007, if I'm mistaken.
Was it?
Well, I know according to Booker T, he wanted to be released because he got burned out. He got burnt out.
Bullshit.
According to him. That's according to him.
Yeah, but I know he wound up at TNA in the following year. So
because when I watched him on his Hall of Fame podcast, whatever it's called, I forgot what his podcast is called. He did say that he wanted to be released, and people
wouldn't admit to being on steroids and stuff. But however, there was a list of names that got caught up in that. Ken Kennedy was one, and he got suspended. And Booker T, unfortunately, yeah, he was there in 2007, but still, again, he fell off, and then next thing you know, like I said, he still got released shortly after. The reality is, this was not the first strike for Booker T in the company, apparently, and a lot of that got swept under the rug originally, but then he might say he didn't use steroids and he got released, but his name was on that list of people who were buying like growth hormone and other stuff from a doctor that got caught distributing this stuff, and he threw them all under the bus, all the names of the people on there, and they got caught. He got caught because of the Eddie Guerrero thing, and everybody knows Eddie Guerrero was on a shit ton of growth hormone, and that's what caused his death. Part of it made his heart enlarge and made him have cardiac arrest from using growth hormone.
Absolutely. We're over our guys. We definitely appreciate everybody tuning in. Whatnot, Joey. I've been trying to push this week, the show up to the following week for the last 3 weeks, man. I'm excited for next week, Joey.
That's right. He's coming on. The Greek god himself.
Didn't mean to cut you off, Joey. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, it's okay. I wasn't. You didn't cut me off. No, I'm excited about this. A really good guy, but a really tremendous professional wrestler with, about 25 years of experience plus. A journeyman wrestler who's wrestled everybody. I've watched matches with him and Bryan Danielson. I could just list off him and Dustin Rhodes. He's literally wrestled a who's who in the business. He's been in a ton of companies, won a lot of championships, including the prestigious Super 8 tournament. Or he's one of those great champions of the past there, and still going today. An incredible talent. I'm excited that he's coming on the show next Tuesday, and that is the Greek god Papadon.
Absolutely, guys. Whenever we have our guests on the show, we definitely want to show up and show out, guys. Make sure you guys are here with us next week, and you can always catch us on all of our platforms, whether it's Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, Instagram. Wherever it is, we'll continue to support what we're doing. We passed 1,700 subscribers on YouTube, guys, over the week. So we thank everybody for tuning in, continue to support us, and whatnot. Be on the lookout for all the stuff that we have going on all our social medias, and make sure you guys join us next week for Papadon. Stay tuned. We're due for a watch along, guys. We're gonna see what everybody's schedule look like this week. See if we make it happen as soon as we know. We'll put it out there on all our social media. So stay tuned for that. So for Adam and Joy, I'm your boy Cedric D. We will see you guys here next week, right here on Bells and Belts.
Yeah.